Okay, to do the experiments for the blood group, to test the blood group, we need the gloves, we need the blood lancet, we need alcohol pad, we need the three solutions, with the first one, which is anti-A antibody, consists of anti-A antibody. The second solution has a anti-B antibody, and also we need the anti-D, which is for RH, to choose if this blood group is positive or negative. And also we need the slides to do the test on it. First of all, you need to clean the area in order to be sure that there is no any pathogen, bacteria or microbe on it. You'll take the lancet and you'll open it like this, but be sure that you'll not touch it in order to remain clean. Then after that, you will inject it. Then you will take the drop of blood. Now I'll put this drop of blood on this slide. We need 3 drops of blood to put it on the slide. Now I have, this is my blood. I put 3 drops of blood. I will add anti-A antibody for the first one, for the first drop of blood. But pay attention, do not touch the blood. Okay, this is the first one. The second one, we will add what? We will add the anti-D antibody. Also, we have another drop here. And then finally, anti-B. And this is the final one. We will add anti-D antibody, which is to know if this blood group is it positive or negative. Now, we will mix the blood groups here like that. This is the blood group A with the antibody for A. And then, like that. We'll mix that one. Also, we have my blood group with the anti-B antibody. And finally, the last one is for testing if I'm a positive or negative blood group. Now I'll mix it like that. If you look to these slides, you can see which one agglutination happen in it or clumping of the blood happen in it. It's only here. What we add here, it was anti-A antibody. So if my blood group it's A, at that time, yes, because I have A antigen on my blood, this A antigen will react with the anti-A antibody and agglutination happen between them. What about B? I don't have B, so we can read that slide as A. Is it positive or negative? Because there is no clumping or agglutination, it's not happening here, so we can say A negative. What about if the clumping or agglutination happen in both this one and this one? At that time, we will say it's AB and also negative. What about this clumping happen in all of these drops? It means here in A, B, and in the positive and negative one, which is for the RH. At that time, we will say it's AB positive. What about if nothing changed here and all the drops remain the same and there is no agglutination or clumping? At that time, there is no A, there is no B, and also there is no RH, there is no positive. So we say it's O negative. Now let's talk about why that happened, why this clumping or agglutination happened. Agglutination, we said, is the clumping here that happened, that you can see it here. And why it's happened? Because the reaction will happen between the anti-A antibody with the antigen A that I have it on the surface of my red blood cell. It means I have antigen A, and when I have antigen A, it means my blood group is A. So that's why this reaction, when it happened, they will link together and they clump together. This will lead to the agglutination. While I don't have it in this one, which is for the B, because when I add anti-B antibody, if my blood group has B antigen, at that time this one also should be agglutinate. So anytime you have a question asked about this process of agglutination, for example, if the question said that when you add anti-B antibody and when you add anti-A antibody, agglutination will not happen. It means this blood group has no A and no B antigen. So we can say that this blood group is O. And what about if he said when you add anti-B antibody, agglutination happen only here? And it means that this blood group it's B, because we have B antigen agglutinate with anti-B. And when you add anti-A, for example, antibody, if he said agglutination will not happen, it means this blood group has no A. It means no A, no AB. So it may be either blood group B only or maybe blood group O, depend on the question. And this anti-D is for RH. As we said before, it's only to check if this blood group is positive or negative. If nothing happened here and nothing changed, so we say this blood group is negative. Like here for me, it's A negative. But if clumping happened or agglutination happened like this one here, so we say A positive. Let's take some examples for it. For example, this blood group, nothing happened in A and B, so we say this blood group, it's O. Is it positive or negative? Sure, it will be positive. Why? Because in RH, clumping happened. What about the second one? The second one, only the A clumped together. Agglutination happened only in A, so we say that this blood group, it's A negative because nothing happened here. What about the third one? The third one, A, nothing happened, while B, we have agglutination. Yes, it means this blood group has B antigen and also has RH antigen positive, so we say B positive. What about the last one? He has or she has A and B antigen, but he or she doesn't have RH antigen, so we say this blood group, it's AB negative. Now, if the question asked about, for example, he said during the lab test for the blood group, only one agglutination happened or one clumping happened. At that time, you will choose what? Either this blood group will be A negative because it will be one agglutination, or this agglutination will happen here. At that time, we say it's B negative, or the agglutination happened only here. At that time, we will say what? We will say this blood group, it's O positive. What about if the question said two agglutination happen? Two agglutination, it may be either here and here. At that time, we will say it's AB negative, or it can be here and here. We say it's A positive, or it can be here with here. We can say B positive. What about if nothing happened and no change happened? There is no clumping, no agglutination. At that time, we say this blood group will be what? Will be O negative. What about if all of these three drops, agglutination happen or clumping happen in all of these three drops, we say this blood group will be AB positive.